Alright, I'm back. Just wanted to do an update on I'm not gonna sure I call it the Blaster two-wheeled fat tire. The Yamaha Blaster two-wheeled fat bike, fat tire. So, well, anyways, I got the axle off. Just sit there and talk about it for a minute. The tires are gonna work. I was just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do the rear tire. Because I have I was messing around with these. Stay there. Jesus, prop this tire up. Give it kind of a perspective. Come on. Can't sit here and roll on me now. So, sitting here, putting this tire. No, it's not one of There. Stay. Alright. Well, anyways. So I'm sitting here. I got the axle off. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I had to go buy a pipe wrench to get that thing off. These nuts here. I take those two nuts out, but it came off pretty good. It wasn't that hard. It was a matter of leverage, and but I got it off. None of these holes line up. These are, well, they're all different sizes. Splined. This is going to be originally, these are going to be wheel spacers. But you got your splined here. I think it went this way. Actually, well, it was on the other side. Kind of went that way. Kind of like went on this way, and then the two nuts went on. So I'm lining this up, and it's exactly the same size as this right here. This part here, but it's not exactly the it doesn't come out far enough. So I either have to get a tube and weld the tube on there and just literally weld it to here, or Another option would be to buy a smaller rimmed internal, or try to match up the bolt holes on it and get a drive for the drive part for the sprocket and the brake. Maybe put a disc brake on it or something. I'm not too exactly sure how I'm gonna do it, because I have a disc brake there, but it's hard to say, you know, because they're different bolt patterns. Specifically designed for the Yamaha Blaster. So this part is going to be chopped off here, and I'll probably start from maybe here, add a square. I'll probably take a 1/4 inch piece of steel right here and weld it on here. Weld a piece of 1/4 inch steel, flat stock, and then another square tubing like this one onto that piece of steel, so it spaces it out a little, spaces the swing arm out somehow, because there's no way to bend it. I'm debating on whether or not I should keep the shock where it is and cut the swing arm back, cut it back behind this, and I'm not too sure how exactly it's going to work, because I need the to be able to put the sprocket on it. So I'm still working out, trying to figure out the rear hub part, the rear setup. I know how I'm going to do the swing arm. I'm going to probably just keep the swing arm that it has on it. I'm not going to, I'll probably do some maintenance on it, but everything was in good shape, other than it just got crushed by a tree at the top of my previous videos when I had it all together. So just kind of opening a discussion on this, and I looked on Go Power Sports looking for wheels, and they don't have 10-inch rims. These are 10-inch rims, 7 inches wide. Actually, the mini bike wheel that's on the Coleman CT 200 EXU or UEX, that wheel that's on the front and rear are is the same width as this rim and tire is. But this is a 10-inch rim, whereas the Coleman one, I'm not sure what the size of it is, but that's a 10-inch rim, and the width is 7 inches, and you got the height of, I think, 21 inch. It's 21 by 7 wide by 10-inch rim. So I looked on the website and I couldn't find any similar rims like that. Because I want to try to keep the height. I think the highest one they had, the tallest tire, was like 19 inches, maybe 18 inches. I'd like to get as big as tire as I can get on there without having to go so big I can't get it on. But this definitely will fit the front fork. If I don't know, I may. And I went on there and they sell a fork, but it's not the same. They sell a fork assembly for the little red one that doesn't have shocks on it, the Coleman mini bike, but it doesn't have the because that one didn't have shocks on the front. You can buy this set for $105, forks for it, with the shocks in the front at Go Power Sports, but the inside is not even 7 inches. So, so the Coleman, the other one that we have, the forks are actually wider, the tree on there. So I don't know. I suppose you can find it on eBay or something to get a set of forks for this thing, or a front end, or even another body. And I also thought about even buying another Coleman mini bike and harvesting a lot of the parts off of this and the motor and slapping on, but I don't know. I was just hoping I can, that way I wouldn't have to fabricate all the parts on it. I can just eliminate the frame, because I've been looking around for frames and I can't even find three-wheeler frames. I mean, I don't know, it's insane. I mean, people are buying them up, and I don't know what the hell they want them for, because they're dangerous to drive. Three-wheelers, I had a Suzuki one time, and it was like, I killed myself on that thing back when I was like in my 20s. Like I'm 60 years old. So that's 40 years ago. Whoo-wee. Well, this is my discussion. I don't know if anybody's watching these videos, they want to comment. But that's where I'm at. I can fabricate pipes to go up and make the front, down tube for the forks. Or just buy another mini bike and just, I don't know, use them tires. I wonder, because I don't think the tires even fit on there, because the rims aren't 10 inches. I think they're a lot smaller rims on them things. So once I build the swing arm and that, and I'll have the shock, it should work. It's probably going to take some time to gather parts, find the parts that I need, but building the pipes for this, that's going to take a little take a little bit of time. See, this thing kind of goes like this. I'll take this pipe off. It's supposed to go kind of like this. It goes through that back pipe, because there's the muffler pipe over here hooks onto here and comes up here and goes out the back. So it's kind of like this. It did get a little bent when the tree fell on it. I don't know. Surprisingly, it didn't crush it up here, but it kind of held its shape, sort of. So, yeah, not really, kind of up in the air on it right now on how to proceed with the front forks and the rear, getting the rear tire. I mean, I don't have a machine shop, so I can't really make the hub part for the gear, for the I don't know, maybe, I don't know, it's because I don't know if this is cast. I think that's cast. So you really can't weld onto that. That's a cast. The only other way to do it is to maybe make a cone shape come out to here, like a cone shape, and or kind of like a I thought about buying another, like because this is 7 3/4 inches right in here, and that little inside part. I thought maybe going and buying like a 7-inch, a smaller, wheel, and just literally cut the circle out and bolted it on to there to have the hub come out, or because I don't think the bolt pattern is going to be the same. So I don't know, because then I got, then I have do I utilize the brakes on this, or do I eliminate the brakes and only use them on the front, and just figure it out from there. Because on the front, all I would need is just a tube from here to here with a couple of bearings, sealed bearings on here. Have a tube extend out to here to the front forks, and then just because this one here, well, it comes out to here, so I just need a spacer here, and then here would be the front fork, and we have to come out just enough to clear the forks, and then just have to get a bolt, get a bolt that fit through here. And this is I'd have to get a bearing or something through here. This is but that's where I'm at. Come out here to lock up all my tools and shit, so that's what I just thought I'd come out here and talk to myself. Alright, well, let me know. Anybody watches, leave a comment, give me some ideas. Alright, thank you.